Welcome to my art and streaming studio. I feel so fancy saying that, so adult. For those of you who don't know, I used to have a DeviantArt account when I was a teenager, and I actually sold my art way back when. Now, as anyone who draws regularly knows, art is a time-consuming hobby. I ended up spending way too much time indoors for my mental health, and I ended up quitting for a very long time. But as one of the silver linings in this whole COVID-19 scenario with all of us stuck in our houses, I started drawing again, and I'm very grateful that I did. I've really been enjoying rejoining the art community, making new art friends again. If you draw, please reach out. I want more art friends. And I even made a website with my little mini gallery, including some of my old work from when I was a teenager. Now, I have to be honest, I didn't think anyone was going to be interested in my art when I came back. I'd been so long and I was very rusty. But surprisingly enough, I was able to afford my dream tablet with the support of y'all, and I'm still so incredibly humbled and grateful for that. I got the Wacom Cintiq 22-inch drawing tablet. I was using my iPad when I started out, and I'm going to show the transition and how I made my shortcuts on my Cintiq remote. If anyone's interested in that, I'll do a dedicated video just so I can break down all of the different controls that I do to make it feel like I'm still drawing on my iPad as much as possible, because I cannot lie, the iPad is so nice when it comes to just intuitiveness. The user interface with Procreate is so nice, like pinching and zooming, and I know that there are Wacoms that do have touchscreens, but from what I've seen, they're still pretty buggy in comparison, which makes sense. It's a lot more machine than the iPad, but I still use both. I sketch a lot on my iPad, and then I move things to my Cintiq. That way I can draw in much larger file sizes without everything starting to just break down, because my iPad cannot hang with those larger print sizes, which was really my motivation for getting this in the first place. I struggled a lot in setting up the arm for this, and I'm gonna do a dedicated video for the arm as well, but I ended up realizing that it was entirely user error. There was a part where I was setting it up and it took me all day because I was getting so confused, but when I first took it out of the box, I couldn't tighten it less, like it was staying stuck up facing to the ceiling, and I didn't know what I was doing wrong. I couldn't figure it out. It was really frustrating, but I finally got it. I watched a couple tutorials online and I realized that I just wasn't doing the tension right, so I'll post the link to that tutorial in the description in case that helps anybody. Once I figured that out though, this like dupe for an Ergotron arm is amazing. I definitely recommend it to anyone who's on a budget and they need something where they want to be more ergonomic in their art. We don't want to hurt ourselves for our art. Just make sure you're paying attention to your posture while you draw. Take breaks, stretch, drink some water. Even like right now, if you're drawing right now and it's been hours, like get up, go get some water, stretch. Take care of yourselves, okay? Overall, I don't have anything bad to say about this tablet at all. I think it's perfect. I'm really happy with it. I truly just wanted to share my excitement, and more than it being like a designated full product review. Also, if y'all want a dedicated tour of my office area, I'm gonna be releasing one of those too. I spent a lot of time on it. I'm really excited with how everything turned out. I even have soundproofed ceiling in here. I don't know if it's really doing all that much, but I like it. And that's it. I love the tablet. I'm so incredibly grateful that I was able to afford it with y'all's support, so thank you so much. You don't understand how good this makes me feel that anyone would be interested at all in commissioning my work. The fact that I had people that I've never met in real life commissioning me, just thank you. If you have any questions for me about the tablet, from switching over from an iPad to the tablet, about the Wacom remote, about the arm, any of that, please let me know in the comments down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you like the video, please hit that button for the YouTube algorithm gods. If you're new here, hit that subscribe. I post new videos weekly. Thanks for watching. Ja, mata ne. Wacom.